Hey Gwen, so here's your new updated homework video. Hopefully you can hear me. We're going to start with the usual stuff and then go into some standing stretches, okay? So the first thing that we do is our full body stretch. So hopefully you can see my full body. Here you lay down, just like always. Inhale deeply into the chest. And then as you exhale, push out through the heels and reach the fingers back, shoulders up towards the ears, really stretching the body, and then start to go back and forth, just like I taught you. Back and forth to feel the side stretches. Good, and then really stretch again, stretch out through the heels and stretch out through the fingers, feel like you're being pulled apart, and then inhale and completely relax. Good. And then we're going to do that one more time. So inhale, and then on your next exhalation, reach out through the heels, reach back through the fingers, and really stretch, 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 stretch. And then go back and forth like you're climbing up a wall. Really feel the side bending in the legs. Good. And then relax. Good. Beautiful. And now, this time, before we get into Happy Baby, we're going to do the bent knee twist. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring the right leg into a 90-degree angle, left hand on the outside. And remember not to come too far up, just 90 degrees. All right, inhale. And then as you exhale, roll over onto that left hip and look to the right. Good. And you might start up here, and that's fine. Inhale, and then exhale, and really start to bring that leg down and look over. Don't forget to look over and reach out through the right fingertips. Gwen, reach out. Good. Inhale, and then exhale and twist a little bit more. Oh, feels so good. Yeah, inhale. And then exhale and twist and look over to the right. Bring the knee down. One more breath, Gwen. Inhale. And then exhale and twist. Good. And then gently come up. Good. And switch sides. So bring the left leg into a 90-degree angle. Right hand on the outside of the knee. Inhale. Elongate the spine. And then as you exhale, roll over onto the right hip, bringing that left knee down, and look over to the left. Good. Yeah. Very good. I'm going to look up a little bit so you can hear my voice. But remember to keep that down leg, your right leg right now, straight like a pillar, just like we talked about. And keep looking over to your left hand. Reach out through your left fingertips. Inhale deeply into the chest, and then as you exhale, bring that knee down a little bit further, Gwen. Try and bring it closer to the ground. Good. Inhale deeply into the chest, not to the stomach, into the chest. And then as you exhale, bring the knee down a little bit further. You can do it. Good. Feel that. Feel that twist. Good. 2 more breaths, Gwen. Inhale deeply, exhale, and don't forget to look over to the left. Reach through the left fingers. 1 more breath. Inhale. And then as you exhale, twist a little bit more. Good. And then gently come back up. All right. And then we're going to do that 1 more time, Gwen. So bring the right leg, 90-degree angle. Left hand on the outside. Inhale. Make the spine long. And then as you exhale, roll over onto the left hip, bringing that right knee down. And look over to the right. Oh, so good. Inhale. Keep that down leg, that left leg nice and straight like a pillar. And then as you exhale, twist. Oh. Looking over to the right. Look to the right fingertips. Inhale deeply into the chest. And then as you exhale, bring that knee closer to the ground. Oh, yeah. Good. And keep breathing. Inhale. And then as you exhale, twist a little bit more. Oh, very good. And then gently release. Good. Bring that foot down. Bend both legs. And then we're going to do our happy baby here. Okay? So, you're going to take hold of the toes and bend the legs and spread the legs as wide as you can. And rock side to side. Good. Side to side rocking. Nice and wide. You don't want to be here. You want to be out here. Because this is what's helping the backs of the leg bone come out of socket. Okay? The backs and the sides to come out of socket. Good. And then roll left, roll right. Good. Roll left, roll right. This should feel really, really good. Okay? And then something new we're going to do here, we're going to straighten the legs a little bit, bend the legs. Straighten the legs a little bit, bend the legs. Straighten the legs a little bit, bend the legs, and then go side to side again. You should be able to go a little bit wider. Good. Heels up. Good. And then we're going to try that exercise again. Straighten it a little bit, bend them. Straighten, bend them. Straighten, bend them. And rock side to side. Good. And then go ahead and release the feet. And we're going to do a little bit of a hip opener right now. So go ahead and bring the left foot and put it on the right knee. And just take your left hand here and gently bounce your left knee. You see how I'm just gently bouncing it? It's probably going to feel really stiff. Just bounce it. Just let the leg bounce. Don't hold on with your leg muscles. This is teaching your hip flexors and your groin muscles to let go. You know, just bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Good. Bounce, 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 bounce. Good. And then switch sides. Bring the right foot and put it on the left knee and just bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. This type of bouncing movement lets the hip flexors release a little bit right now because they're super tight. They're tight for me too. I rode last night as well. So keep bouncing, bouncing, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Keep bouncing. Good. And then we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together for our frog pose. Probably a little tight since it's our first time that we're doing this for the day. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Push into the heels. So bring the heels and push them together and then draw the knees out. So draw them out so you feel the leg bones are coming out of socket. They're coming out. You're not just laying there now, you're actually pushing. So push the feet together. That creates a base for your resistance. And then draw the knees out, 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 out. Good. And then bring them up. That should feel weird because you're bringing them up with your feet together. And then again, draw the knees out. Push the feet together and draw the knees out, out, out. Feel those leg bones coming out of socket. Draw them out of socket, Gwen. Your lower back might lift a little bit. That's okay. Just draw those legs out of socket. Good. And then bring it up. All right? Good. And now find your strap. And we'll do that individually. So let's start with the left foot. Go ahead and put the strap around near the front of that left foot. Put it around your right hand. And go ahead and straighten your right leg and come into that figure four pose. And we'll start in the up position. So left knee is up. And then draw that left knee down and really draw it down. Like I just heard a snap, crackle, pop on my own hip. Good. I rode last night, so my hips are tight. And then come up, inhale. Exhale, draw the knee out and down, out and down. Really feel that leg bone coming out of socket, creating space. Good, and then inhale and bring the knee up. And then exhale, draw the knee out. And again, you can use your hand and slide that left hip out towards the knee to help the energy, help you visualizing that left leg bone coming out of socket, further out of socket, further out of socket. And then lift it, and then again, inhale, and one more time, exhale, draw that left knee out to the side, out, 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 out. Good, and then gently lift it, bend the right leg, switch sides. So you're gonna take the strap and put it around the front of your right foot, put the strap around your left hand, and then straighten your left leg and bring your right heel above the knee. Make sure it's above the knee, Gwen. You don't want to be on the knee. You don't want to hurt it. So go ahead and lift that knee and then draw the knee out and down. Out and down. Hopefully you can see me here. Out and down. Good. And then inhale and bring the knee up. And then exhale, draw the knee out and down. And you can use your hand again and stroke that out. Good. Stroke the knee out. Feel that leg bone coming out of socket. Really feel that hip opening up. Inhale and lift the knee. And then exhale, draw the knee out and down. Good. Out and down. Good. 3 more breaths, Gwen. Inhale, lift the knee up. Exhale, draw the knee out and down. Good. Feel that separation, that space in there. Good. Inhale, draw the knee up, and then exhale, out and down, out and down. Very good. And then bring the knee up and bend both legs. And since we're here, let's start with the leg, the hamstring openings. So I'm going to go ahead and put the strap around your right foot, strap in the right hand, and then straighten the left leg. And let's see where we're at today. Look at even me. This is the first time I'm stretching. I'm pretty tight. So you can see even I get tight overnight. Okay? So straighten and then bend. And then straighten and then bend. Good. Straighten that right leg and then bend the right leg. Straighten the right leg and bend the right leg. And now I've gotten already more flexible so I can shorten the strap. But make sure that right arm stays straight. You're not bending the arm, you're keeping the arm straight. It's just like a pulley. Good. Bend it and then straighten it. Good. Bend it and then straighten it. Bend it last time and then straighten, and let's leave it straight here. Really straighten that right leg. Try and push out through the back of the right knee. Bring the toes back towards the face. Heel up towards the sky. And breathe because it feels so spectacular. Good. And keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Good. Very good, Gwen. All right. And since we're here, no, we'll switch sides first. Okay, so bend the left leg. Switch the strap to the left foot and to the left hand. Good. And then go ahead and straighten the right leg. And again, you'll see I'm not exactly straight here because I'm just starting out. So bend the left leg and then straighten. And again, you'll see my left arm is straight as well. So bend the left leg, straighten. Bend it, straighten. Good. Bend it, straighten. Good. Bend it and then straighten. And one more. Bend and then straight. Good. And then you can shorten the strap if you need to, but keep the arm straight. Really straighten that left leg. Push out through the back of the left knee and bring the toes back towards your face and breathe. And yes, that feels spectacular. Good. Oh, opening up those hamstrings. Very good. All right. And then bend the right leg. And we're going to do that one more time because open hamstrings are so important. Should be nice and warmed up now, so straighten that leg right away. Straighten the left leg and then straighten the right leg. Make sure the right arm is straight and push back through the back of the knee. Bring the toes back towards the face and smile really big because it feels spectacular, doesn't it? Ah, feels absolutely amazing. Inhale and then exhale. Good. Inhale deeply and then exhale. Really straighten that leg, no cheating. 2 more breaths. Inhale, and then exhale. And then last time, inhale, and then exhale. Good. And then bend the left leg, remove the strap, and switch sides. And again, we're going for gold right away because we're warmed up. So left arm straight, straighten the right leg. Good. Bring those left toes back towards your face. Really straighten the left leg. Look at how straight my leg is. Push out through the back of that left knee. Inhale and smile really big because it feels spectacular. Toes back towards the face. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more breaths. Come on. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then bend that right leg. Release that strap. And we're not going to do any of the open stuff for your homework because for now, I want to be there while you do that. So that's all the strap work that we're going to do today. But now, we're going to do something really fun. And we're going to do that hip opening stretch. Okay, so we're on the ground here. What I want you to do is I want you to bring your right foot forward. And the most important thing here, Gwen, is that you have a nice, safe 90-degree angle here. I don't want to see this. This is what I want, okay? Put your hands down, and then watch my left foot. I just scoot my left knee back as much as possible. Now, if your hands are over here, or your hands are over here on the inside or outside, that's fine. The only thing that I care about is that you're feeling the stretch in your right hip, and then the more that you scoot that left knee back, you're going to start to feel the stretch in your left hip flexor too. But go ahead and put the toes down on that back foot. Good. And just feel that stretch. Good. The more you start to open here, the more you'll be able to scoot that left knee back a little bit. And you see how I haven't really compromised anything here. If it's easier too, you can always put the hands on the knee and come up like this, okay? Because what you're feeling is this stretch on the right hip flexor, and then on the left groin muscle, you'll feel that stretch. Good. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Again, you can put your hands and be up here, or if it's easier to be down here, be down here. I don't want you to get hurt. Couple more breaths here. Breathe. Good. And then exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale and then exhale. And now to switch sides, you have to be careful here. You know, put your hands on the inside. Gently scoot that right foot back. Good. Put it generally where your left foot is now. And then you can use your hand to bring that left foot forward. And again, the most important thing here is, Gwen, is that you have a 90-degree angle in your left leg. None of this, right? Because that's bad for your knee. So you can put the hands on the inside, or you can put the hands on the outside, or right in the middle. It all depends on you. Okay? I want you to see that I scoot my right knee back as much as possible, and you'll start to feel that stretch in your left hip, but also on these hip flexor muscles. Again, just like on the other side, you can stay right here, but if it feels compressing or pinching, you can also put your hands on your knee and generally look up like so. But whatever you do, breathe. Inhale and exhale. Good. And inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Good. Again, you can be up here or you can be down here. 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And last time. Inhale and exhale. Actually, 1 more breath because I said 3, didn't I? Inhale and exhale. Good. And now we're done with this. So you can scoot that left foot back. And I want you to very safely stand up. So you see how I stand up here? Very safely. Good. Shake it off. Now you can't see my head, but that's okay. We're going to do these horse stance poses, Gwen. So I want you to spread your feet. nice and wide as you can. You know, I remember that you couldn't spread them so far, and that's fine. So I'm gonna stay right about here with you. Your feet are pointing forward, and then come down into the horse stance. Good, beautiful, hands on your hips. Now if you want to here, you can put your hands up front like you're holding the reins, okay? Good, and then come up, and then down, and then up, and then down, up, down. Good, come up, and then down. And last time, come up, okay, and then put your hands on your hips, and then you're gonna put your toes out at about 45-degree angle, all right? And you should be able to spread your feet a little bit wider at this point. See how I spread them a little bit wider? And then put the weight in the heels, hands up front like you're holding your reins again, and then come down. You feel that difference. It's opening the hips because your feet are pointed out. They're duck-footed. They're not straight, right? And then come up, and then down, and then up. Good. Weight in the heels. Down, up. Good. And then down. This is also really good to do before you ride, Gwen, right? FYI. Weight in the heels, come down and up. And then I want you to stay right here. I'm going to turn to the side, but you stay right here. I want you to see something that I'm doing here, okay? So now I'm going to, just like I'm doing a half halt, I'm going to bring the hips forward, good, and then bring them back. And then bring the hips forward, and then bring them back. You should feel that. Remember, the feet are duck foot, so they're out to the side. Hands are in front like you're holding reins, and then bring the hips forward to the hands, and then back. Forward to the hands, and then back, okay? And now, go ahead and point the feet forward, straighten the legs, and bring the legs together. Well, that is your homework. That should only take about 10 or 15 minutes, and I want you to do that every day. Okay, Gwen? All right.